Welcome to the week in my life. This is what's going down. So today I gotta go to the doctor's and work. That's literally all I'm doing today. But I will be researching how to fall asleep on a flight because you know how I'm going to like Switzerland and all that? Yeah. Wow. The first flight is like 14 hours long and then the next one is 6 hours long. And I'm planning on getting as much sleep as I can on the 14-hour one because, guys, I can't. I have been changing where I'm sitting in my seat all the time, like as in my seat number all the time on this flight because I'm like, where's the best place to sleep? I don't know. So that's what's going on there. However, I will say, when I went to Malaysia, which was last year, I didn't buy this in Malaysia, I bought this for the flight going to Malaysia. I had bought this thing, which is meant to keep your head it's meant to keep your head still while you were going to sleep. Like it's, instead of going, you were meant to like do that. However, when I was using this thing, I'm not even joking. You can use it in the car as well for road trips. In both the car and the flight, like I like strap it in and then my body's like, how does that work? How does that happen? Anyway, I will say though, so that means that no, my issue isn't my neck going forward. My issue is it going like, and it like slides out of this thing and I got it as tight as possible, like leaving marks on my face type of thing, which I didn't know it was possible. I thought this thing was meant to keep you in. However, on the flight I did not have my seat back because I felt bad for the people behind me. However, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do it this time because I am on a tight schedule with Switzerland. Okay, I literally need the sleep. Like there's no... Also, I want to limit the amount of times I go to the bathroom, and if I'm awake, then I'm going to be drinking water or like drinking drinks and all that. And the reason I want to limit the amount of times I go to the bathroom is because that gives me such anxiety, but not even going in the actual bathroom. It's like whenever I need to go, like brush my teeth or something or go to the bathroom, there's always someone in there. So I want to like, and then like as in then I have to be waiting outside or something. This is gonna be such a long flight. I can't. Why is Australia away from everything else? For the flight though, I also have my I'm also bringing my Nintendo like 3DS. I have a Switch, the Switch one, but like I'm not gonna bring that because like I literally have to prioritize the amount of like stuff I bring onto the flight. Like this is technically for business, so I can't just be bringing, like I need to prioritize something. So this is like lightweight. I bought this in 2013 for one game and one game only, and that was Tomodachi Life. Did I say 2013? I meant 2020. So because I was like, I have one game and all the me's go to sleep at like 11 p.m. anyway, so what happens on a 14-hour flight, you know? I bought Mario Kart 7 secondhand and Mario Party Island Tour pre-owned as well. So now I have 3 games I can play. I'm not playing Mario Kart 7 or Mario Party Island Tour until the flight because what if I get bored of them? I'm not doing that. Hello? Hi! Because like I played one of the maps of the Island Tour one and I was like, wait, hang on. This is fun now, but like I can see myself getting bored of this one very fast because I like Mario Party on my Switch, but that is very different from the 3DS Mario Party. So I was like, I'm gonna save it. I think I'm gonna save it till the flight. Also, eBay is amazing for getting second, like pre-hand games. Okay, we're actually at the doctor's right now. I just had my doctor's appointment. By the way, it's weird camera angles because I kind of misplaced my camera stand. I just had my doctor's appointment. We were going over a blood test because I need vitamin B12 injections and I've been needing to get this blood test for a year to see how my vitamin B12 is doing. But I messed up because I got my vitamin B12 injection and then I got the blood test literally 6 days later. So that meant my vitamin B12 was high. And so that means it does nothing for me. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Like that's so much fun, you know? Anyway, basically I wanted this blood test to tell me I don't need the vitamin B12 shots anymore. I'm sick of getting them. They hurt, okay? Like, it doesn't feel like a blood test needle. Guys, I'm sorry if needles make you queasy. I'm going to be talking about it for a little bit. It doesn't feel like a blood test needle. It's like a thicker needle. I don't know. It's not painless. It hurts, okay? Anyway, it's not huge, but like, I mean, it's big enough. It hurts. Also, I'm a little bit low on iron. So, I mean, I don't need anything for iron, but he did recommend this one, like, iron medication, like tablet, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll get that, maybe take that some days or every day. Yeah. Anyway, today we are in the car at the doctor's because I want to show you guys this thing, which is the travel pillow. That's what it's called. It comes in this little bag, so you don't take the box with you, but it comes in this little bag, right? And it's very squish, like, you can fit that in your, like, it's like nothing, okay? And it's very light, okay? But the reason I'm showing you in the car and not in the it won't be the same thing as the plane, okay? The reason I'm showing you in the car, okay, in the package you get this thing. This is like the pillow. It's so squishy. I like it. It feels nice, okay? This is how you put it on in the plane, by the way. So you're not bothering the people behind you, like their screens and all that. There's like, you connect it to like the flappy things. And if your flight doesn't have that, then that's the bit where it's like, oh no, I know my flight has that. So I'm gonna connect it for you on a car, because with a car it's different. Basically that just sits like that, okay? And that's your little pillow. That one's a bit high. Oh wait, I can adjust this bit. So this is meant to go like over your ears, and that's meant to be a little bit of soundproofing. And then you got this thing. This is the eye mask. This is the outside of the eye mask. This is where your eyes go, okay? Obviously you take your glasses off if you're wearing them, which by the way, I'm trying to get contacts for the first time ever, because I've only started wearing glasses in 2023 when I was like 18. I got them when I was 17, but I started like wearing them when I was 18. Anyway, this looks all squished up because it was squished up, but it's like unfolding, so it's okay. So I've seen people put it on here. You don't want to do that, okay? But I think they were wearing it a bit weird. You want to put it like here. Oh, I'll do it on this one. You want to put it on like this part right here of the thing. But I'll do it like this, like on this side, so you can see. Okay, and then this also, it's Velcro, by the way. Let me show you. Listen to this. Oh, it comes with these little protectant things while it's in the bag, and then you just take those off, and there's the Velcro, and then it like it sticks on like that. Okay, and then you can just put it on like so, and then it's meant to keep your head from like falling forward. But my issue is, oh wait, by the way, this is what it looks like. This is me sleeping on a plane. Right? Great visual representation. Anyway, and then for me though, I end up like falling like this. Like, okay, not on this one because this is like smaller. Maybe this is okay. No, okay, my neck always like goes forward and I go for some reason, and what the heck? Anyway, I don't know how to like what? Let's go. I'm at work. You know what? We're gonna try out another like travel like airplane hack right here to see if it works. Hang on. real quick. I'm at work, but like I'm gonna be sitting in the car for like 40 minutes. When I say get here early, I get here early. Like, I'm not even joking. Because like I don't want when I'm at home, I constantly am thinking, oh my god, I gotta be at work, like, when do I gotta leave for work? I don't have enough time to do this because so I like to relax in the car. Okay, calm your farm. My shift starts at about like 40 minutes less than. This next hack is like you like put your feet up. I really hope there's no one in their cars at the moment, because that would be really bad professionally. I'm wearing my uniform under this, but like, I mean, I'll probably keep this on because you don't necessarily have to wear your uniform. I mean, it's good, but whatever. Okay, so apparently you put your knees up like this, and then you won't have this strap, obviously, but you'll definitely have the bottom one at the airport. And then you like buckle in your like feet and do it up as tight as you can, and then you don't like fall forward or something. I'm gonna have to, well, not fall forward, but your feet don't go forward. Let me see. And it's like that. I might try that, because I feel like it would keep my body up. However, I think someone said that they would get, like, I'm gonna try this with this thing. Oh my gosh, there's a car coming. Okay, it's all good. This is staff only. I don't normally work here. I hope you don't need like a specific thing to like park here. I hope I can park here, because I'm not like a regular here. Like, I'm not like permanent. I'm casual, so I go location. I hope they let me park here. Nothing bad should happen. Like, I mean, I don't think they could tell. I think it's just an honor system, honestly, because, yeah. I'm gonna have to put a blanket over me while I'm doing this, because, oh my gosh, wait, if you do this, you can do that. But from memory though, I feel like it's really hard to get your knees up like this, because like, there is not even this much space in the airplane. So like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know. But like, if this works, I didn't even have to buy the next thing that I bought literally today. Oh my gosh, I went online shopping. I bought things. I bought mouth tape because, again, I'm gonna be sitting next to like this girl I barely know, but we're becoming friends, and I'm really excited for it because she's coming on the trip with me. I bought mini microphones because, come on, I'm gonna be on the plane, and you know I'm gonna be vlogging on the plane. Come on. But like, I can't be talking this loud on the plane. Can you imagine that? Like, for the first flight, I'm sitting next to three. I'm sitting next to three strangers. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, how's it going? Here we are on the flight. I ain't doing that. Oh my goodness. Like, so I'm gonna have a mini microphone and be like, hey guys, like ASMR type of thing. And it's a little microphone. Hopefully it works though. It had one review and it was 3 stars, but they didn't write anything in the review. I'll leave a review though, and I'll help people out. But it comes in a pack of 2. Well, I know I definitely bought this inflatable like thing that's pretty much this. Okay, it's pretty much this, but inflatable, and like I don't need to put my knees up. And I bought that in case I am so uncomfortable with my head thing. I heard someone like was told you can't have that on the flight, so it's really a backup plan. But also, because we drive up to Sydney, like me and my family, we drive up to Sydney to see my relatives because my mum hates flying. I'm gonna be in the back seat there, and when I'm trying to sleep, I can't sleep, and then I'm like, the heck, but I always want to sleep, but I can't get comfortable back there. Well, not here, not this car, different car, but like still. And then I'm like, oh my god. And I'm not even drinking that thing as well. It doesn't work, and I don't really want to be driving around with my legs tied in like that in the back seat, because like, come on, it's a bit dangerous, you know, driving. Okay, hey guys, this is like pretty much a whole month later. It's nearly Christmas, basically. Anyway, right, that video is pretty much finished. I didn't really film an outro for that video. I will say though, I got my contacts now. So
can see without glasses. That's great, just in time for Switzerland. Here's a little thing though. When I was going to work, I was looking for where I had to work for so long. Like just then, in that video, in this video, I was like looking where I had to work for so long. I was like, where am I going? Where am I actually? I had to call them, and then I said, this phone is not in service. I was like, ended up being like 10 minutes late. I then like quickly looked up their number, like their new number, and the internet was so slow that it made me really late. And then I called them, and she was like, oh yeah, do you see that? Where are you? And I said, I'm right outside this like hall of some sort. And she said, huh? What hall? Like my boss basically. I was like, what do you mean what hall? Don't you work here all the time, girl? And then she was all like, oh, I think I see you. Like turn around, and I'm in this building here. And I went, oh my God. She was like my age, so lucky I wasn't in trouble for being late, because like one time I was late to work because of a parking situation, and the lady, she was not very forgiving about it, and I don't understand why. She was like, you've been here before. I said, my mum dropped me off before. And she was like, you should know. How would I know? I didn't realize the parking was not for me, and I had to park somewhere else, which was like a 10-minute walk away. Because there's no parking around unless I want to pay fines. Don't even. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this video. I appreciate you all. Okay, bye.